As requested in this video, I am going to show you if you would like to connect your dynamic microphone to your Maonocaster Lite or Maonocaster AM200. If you notice, there are different kinds of dynamic microphones out there. For some of them, you just have to use an adapter, like 3.5 adapter to 6.35 millimeter female. It works. And for some, it doesn't work. Like for instance, Maono pd200x, if you use that audio adapter, it doesn't work. So anyway, today's video, I will be showing you what do you need for your Maono pd200x to work if you would like to connect that to your Maonocaster Lite. Also, I will be showing you how to use the OTG port of your Maonocaster Lite for recording or streaming. Without further ado, let's get started. And now let me show you the things I will be using in this setup. First of all, this is the Maonocaster Lite or Maonocaster AM200. I do have two kinds of dynamic microphones on here. This is Apex 850 dynamic microphone, and this is Maono pd200x dynamic microphone. This phone here, this is the phone I will be using for recording, and as I mentioned, I'll be connecting this phone to here using the OTG port of this Maonocaster Lite. And what I meant is using this USB-C port, not the output 1, 2, or 3, instead using the USB-C port or OTG port of this Maonocaster Lite to connect to this phone for recording. This iPad here will be the source of my background music. And these cables here, you don't need to worry, you don't need to have all of them. Some of them are just optional. So this pretty much cables, 3 cables here are microphone cables. This is a Fethead. I'll show you when to use this. And this one here, this is a lightning cable. So lightning to USB-A. And this one is USB-C to USB-A. And this is just an earphone to monitor the audio. This is an audio adapter, so 6.35 millimeter female to 3.5 millimeter male adapter. And this is a lightning camera adapter. I suggest get the one that has for charging, as well as the one that has a camera icon over here. And of course, the end is lightning. Just for your information, this is not from the Apple Store. I just got this from Amazon. So I presume if you have something like this, I'm hoping it should work also. And this is just a portable charger. If you do not have a portable charger, you can use a block, so power block. Let's say whatever you use for charging your phones, you can use that to connect this end later. So I'm going to show you in a bit when to use that. Okay, and now let's start the connections. First, I'm going to connect this phone here to this Maonocaster Lite. And as I said, I'll be using this OTG port over here. And for that, let's use this USB-A to USB-C. This cable normally comes when you get this Maonocaster Lite. So from here, what I will do is I will connect this USB-C to the USB-C port of this Maonocaster Lite. And now the other end, I will connect it to this camera lightning adapter to the one for camera icon right there. So I'll connect this one here. And now from here, I will connect this lightning cable. I will connect the lightning end to here for charging, because in this way you are charging both your phone as well as your Maonocaster Lite while you're doing recordings or streaming. And now the other end, this is what I'm talking about. You can either connect the other end to a portable charger, or if you have a power block, let's say to charge your devices like your iPad or phones, you can connect this one to that power block and then plug it to your wall or wherever. Okay, so again, in this case, we'll use the portable charger. Okay, and from here, we will finally connect this end to this iPhone. Next, let's connect this earphone to monitor the audio. I'm going to connect this one to, you can either connect it to output or headset. Maybe let's connect it to the one for headset. Next, I'm going to connect the source of my background music to this Maonocaster Lite wirelessly using Bluetooth. So what you do is go to your settings from that device and then make sure Bluetooth is turned on and look for Maono AM200, so this one here, and it says connected already. And once it's done, then you can go back to wherever music you wanted to play. And now let's do a test first connecting this dynamic microphone. So this Apex dynamic microphone. I'm going to show you that in this kind of microphone, if we're going to use one of these cables over here, it should work directly. Okay, so from here, as you notice, there is XLR on this end. So what I will do is I can even use this kind of a cord or cable. So again, this is XLR. So let's connect this one to here. And now on this other end, because it has that kind of end, 6.35, what you will need is we will need this adapter. So the ones that I showed you earlier, 6.35 female to 3.5 male. And simply connect it to the mic port here. I connected it to the mic 1. And from here, I'm now going to start my recording from this phone so that I can share to you also the audio that I'm hearing from this earphone. Okay, I'm going to start recording now from here. Testing 1, 2. I'm just going to set my mic volume to maybe 3 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to remove the echo. There you go. So as you noticed in this setup, this microphone works directly. So with this adapter over here, as you notice, it does work. And for whatever you do, recording or streaming, please remember all the time, the rec volume knob here has to be on high because if this one is not on high or at low, of course, there won't be no audio on your recording. I'll set it to maybe at 3 o'clock. There you go. Sound check. Testing 1, 2. And as you notice, it does work. Okay, so again, in the setup, it does work. And if you want to add some effects, sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you want to use the voice changer.
Okay, there you go. Sound check, testing.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Okay, again, I'm just showing you that this Apex dynamic microphone does work directly using this kind of adapter. And now let me show you another cable that you can use if you have this kind of dynamic microphone instead of this kind of cable over here. Okay, so from here, what I will do is I am going to remove this cord. Okay, from here, what I will do is I'm going to use this kind of cable. So this is XLR to 3.5 millimeter jack. Okay, so let's test it. So again, pretty simple. I'll connect this end to here. And this other end, I will connect again to one of the mic port over here. So maybe let's use mic 2. Okay, sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, sound check. There you go. So as you notice, in this kind of cable, it does work as well. So this time, without using this adapter, if you have a 3.5 millimeter jack plus XLR, then you can use it directly using this kind of dynamic microphone. Again, this is Apex 850 dynamic microphone. And if I'm going to add effects, sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, sound check, and voice changer.
Okay, sound check, testing.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Anyway, those are just to show you that it does work using this kind of cable. And now let me show you connecting this Maono pd200x dynamic microphone. As I mentioned earlier, this Maono pd200x is the kind of dynamic microphone that if I'm going to use, let's say, something like this, and then I'll use the same as I showed you earlier if I do that, and then if I'm going to connect this directly to here, it will not work. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so from here, let's connect this one to there, and then I will connect this end to the one of the mic port here, let's say mic number 2. Okay, so now let's check if it will work like this Apex here. Okay, I'm going to increase now the mic over here. So as you notice, it is not working. This is already at the max and it's not working at all. I cannot hear it from my headset or my earphone. Sound check, testing 1, 2. And from here, for this Maono pd200x to work, what I will do is I'm going to use this Fethead. This is a mic amp. There are different kinds of Fethead out there that you can maybe search, whatever maybe you can buy. Okay, so what I will do is I will remove this one here, and then I will connect this Fethead, and the other end for sure I will connect to here. Okay, and now I'm going to increase my mic volume so you can hear. Okay, sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, and now you can hear it. It is now working. Okay, sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll set it again to 3 o'clock like earlier, or maybe 2 o'clock because it's too loud. And if I'm going to increase my effects, there you go. Sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and with the voice changer.
Sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sound check, testing 1, 2.
Okay, there you go. So as you notice, it does work using this Fethead. So this is what I'm trying to say. If you have a dynamic microphone that you are sure it's not broken, or you're sure that it is working, however, you can hear it. So this is what you will need. So you need a Fethead for that to work. Okay, so again, as you notice, it does work. Okay, and from here, let's try to use this cable. So this is XLR to 3.5 millimeter jack. So from here, we will not need this audio adapter. So we will connect this one end again to the mic port here. Maybe let's try mic 1 this time. Okay, and this other end, let's try first connecting this directly to this Maono pd200x. Let's check if it will work. Okay, I'm going to increase my volume now from here. So as you notice, it does not work. So without using a Fethead, same, it doesn't work. Okay, now let's connect this Fethead. To connect is pretty much the same. We will connect this end to this Fethead, something like that. And again, we will connect this one to here. Okay, and let's try again. Sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sound check. There you go. So as you notice, it does work with this kind of cable, 3.5 millimeter jack to XLR with the use of this Fethead. Now, if I'm going to add echo or reverb, there you go. Sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it does work again. And with the use of voice changer.
Sound check, testing 1, 2,
1,
3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, there you go. So as you notice, you can use this kind of cable, 3.5 millimeter jack to XLR, but with the use of a Fethead. And now, if in case you have this kind of cable, what do you have to do? So if you have this kind of cable, for sure, you will not be able to connect this one directly to here because there is no XLR port on this kind of sound card. So what you will do, same thing, you will need this one here. So again, 3.5 millimeter to XLR. Same thing, we will connect this one to here. And the other end, you will connect this one to here. This is like an extension. So to make your cord longer, then you can use this one here. So same process, we will connect this end to here. Something like that. You can also do this one to this dynamic Apex dynamic microphone. Maybe let's test this one first. And from here, let's connect this end to here. Okay, and let's check if this works. Sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you go. As you notice, with this kind of dynamic microphone, without using a Fethead, it does work. Sound check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sound check. And now let's try using this Maono pd200x without using a Fethead. So again, what I did is I connected 3.5 millimeter jack to XLR and then XLR male to female. So let's try this one without a Fethead if it works. Okay, I'm going to increase my volume again. There you go. So as you notice, it's not working. Okay, this time let me connect that Fethead. So to connect the Fethead is same. So I'll connect this end to here, and then I'll connect the other end to here. Okay, and I'm going to increase again my mic volume so you can hear. Okay, sound check testing 1 2 1 2 3 4. There you go. It does work as well. So as you noticed, you do not need to have all the cables that I shown you. If you have this kind of cable, you just need, let's say you have the 3.5 millimeter jack to XLR. That's good enough. As long as you have the Fethead, it will work. And now let me give you a quick sample recording a song using this Maono pd200x. And this time what I used is the 3.5 millimeter jack to XLR connected to this Fethead, to this microphone. Okay, and from here I'm going to maybe add some effects. I'm just using the Pro vocal mode or effects. And let's check how loud is our background music. And as I showed you earlier, this is connected to here wirelessly using Bluetooth. Let's play it. Okay, and for the music, you can increase that one from here or lower it from here. Or you can also lower it from the source of your background music. So something like that. Okay, and then we can just increase that from here. Okay, so I think that should be good. Okay, so from here, let me give you a quick sample. I'm just going to set my mic volume to maybe 2 o'clock. And echo, let's add some echo or reverb. Sound check, testing 1 2 1 2 3 4. Okay, let's play this song now from here. Bakit ba pag ika'y nakikita, puso ko ay kumakaba? Pag nasilayan ko ang iyong ganda, puso ko ay nababalisa. Okay, let me pause this one from there. Okay, there you go. That is just a quick sample. And let me give you another sample also using this kind of dynamic microphone, and this time without using this Fethead, because it does work without using the Fethead. Okay, let me use this one now. Okay, and now let me give you another short sample, this time using this Apex dynamic microphone without using that Fethead. Okay, I'm going to add some effects. Okay, soundtrack testing 1 2, and I'm gonna play this one here now. Sinubukan kong ika'y kalimutan, ngunit hanggang ngayon di ko makakayanan. And now let me show you that it also does work if you want to use a Fethead with this kind of microphone. Pagkat ikaw ang laman ng puso ko't isipan, sa araw at gabi, ikaw ang dahilan. And there you go. That is all I can share for today. I hope this video gives you an idea as to what are your options if you are going to be connecting your dynamic microphones to your Maonocaster Lite or Maonocaster AM100. And I'm hoping this video also gives you an idea how to use the OTG port of this Maonocaster Lite, and of course what adapters to use to connect this Maonocaster Lite to the device you want to do your recording or streaming. Thanks again guys for watching. If you like this type of video, please give it a like. And if you want more of this type of videos, consider subscribing if you haven't done yet, and hit the notification bell so you are always updated for all the upcoming videos I will be posting. I hope to see you again on my next video.